Alright, what's up guys? This is Jason.
And this is JayFunk. And this is Tuesday Tutorials number 3. Number 3.
Today we're gonna talk about a concept called crumbling.
And then I'm going to teach a short finger tutting routine. It's like 2 8 counts, not so bad. We're just trying to consolidate these videos down to like 10 minutes or less because
hopefully
last time it was about to be a half-hour, 40-minute video, and yeah, I know you guys love me so much, but I don't think anybody loves me 40 minutes worth. So, yeah, let's get started.
First, let's take a touch. Alright, let's talk about crumbling. I actually don't know if this is officially called crumbling, but
I call it crumbling. We were gonna call it crusting. Well, he was gonna call it crusting. But
we were trying out different variations of the word, and we decided to keep it crumbling because the other one didn't make sense. So, what we call crumbling is basically you can use this in a lot of your tutting combos. And so when you do angles where you go to the side or go back and whatever, you could make that a different variation by rolling or almost like waving just your hand out. And the way you do this is, let's say you're starting from this point. What you're doing is you're rolling the tips of your fingers first. So start with the outside joints, slowly roll in. And as soon as the tips of your fingers point the other direction, you try to straighten that out. Okay? You straighten that out and you have the rest of your hand follow. So lead with the fingertips, yeah? One thing I've seen a lot of people do and have trouble with is they kind of try to fold all their joints at the same time, and then it just like looks like
a tidal wave. Oh,
yeah, it looks like it. Alright, so really look in the mirror and really go slow and try to really, fold every joint separately and at the last minute until you reach the other point. And then you could do a reverse by just reversing that, starting with your knuckles, and then bending the rest last until you get to the other point. Yeah? So you could do like up.
Yeah. And then you can also, I do this a lot, just like pull your middle finger or whatever, like back when you do it. So you're kind of like controlling the tidal wave.
You actually did your index finger.
Did I?
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter as long as you're controlling it. Yeah. The tidal wave.
I mean, the way you do it, like you could like slap it or like whatever you want to do.
That was
I messed up on the second one. I did the first one right though. Alright, but yeah, you could do it in whatever variation you want.
And then also, let's see. This is another thing that I do is like I'll have like my arm up against this hand and say this hand is going to be doing the crumbling. It'll just like crumble with my arm as if it's sort of like tracing and crumbling together. So like it's crumbling down while it's tracing my forearm. And I do that a lot for like these kind of like I'm like passing my hand sort of. So it looks like it's making like a pathway for my hand. I do that a lot in my tuts.
Another thing you can do, once you get kind of used to doing it with both hands, is let's say he just did it with his arm, but you could do it even with your hand and just go across, or you can go across and use both ones to shift between angles. I think that I did this last one. But anyways, yeah.
Alright, so then for these basic angles, one way that you can extend them actually is using crumbling. So like if you're here, you can move into the outwards one by, so like tip of your fingers following the tips of your fingers are sort of like staying together, and then they just like, they crumble past each other and you can come down. Angles look really bad right now, but I think you guys get the picture. So, anything else?
No.
Okay. Then we'll move on to the finger tutting routine now. Boom! Alright, so I'm going to teach you guys a 2/8 count finger tutting combo, and it starts from finger tutting home base. And you're going to come out with your right hand on 1, and on 2 you're going to trace along your thumb to get to the side of your palm. So that's 2, right? So that's 1, 2, 3 is you're tracing up your hand to the tip of your middle finger, and 4, the 3 fingers, or actually I guess when you're coming up your hand, you should stop at your index finger so that it doesn't mess up the 3 fingers coming down on 4. So we'll do that one more time. That's 1, trace in, 2, trace up, 3, fingers down, 4. Now from here, 5, you're coming 5, trace down your index finger, and 6, trace across your middle finger. So 5, 6, 7, you're just going to place your thumb here at your, the tip of your other thumb, and you're going to come around and up, right? Alright, so I'll go back from here. So this is 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is just swinging around up. That's 8, right, coming up. So that's the first 8 count. So we'll do that. I'll do that, I think, let's do 2 times slow, and then we'll move into the next part. So that's 1, trace in, 2, trace up, 3, 3 fingers down, 4, trace down your index finger, 5, trace across your middle finger, 6, touch thumb, 7, swing around, 8. And you're going to come up into this finger. And you can do either one you want, whichever makes it more comfortable. Let's do that combo, the first 8 count one more time. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll start our second 8 count from here. I guess so 1, you're going to hide your fingers. 2, index fingers touch. 3, you're making this little, and all this is your hand is just coming around. You're making this square. And then 4, your index finger is meeting your knuckles. So again, from here, hide on 1, meet index fingers on 2, push this around on 3, and then close the box on 4. Now from 4, you're going to come up, meet here. This is on 5. Okay. So then 5, 6, 7, 8. Do that slower. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's just, you're just picking up this thumb right here, making this other box. So 6, 7, just 7, 8. Alright, so I'll do that one more time, slow, and then I'll show you what it looks like a little bit faster. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then turn, take the phone, and spin. Okay, so a little bit faster. We go. I taught you that, right? Alright, anyway, so today we learned, what did we learn? Crumbling, and we taught I taught a finger tutting routine that I actually filmed it last week with a different tank, so
Say that
you're seeing an older or a much younger,
Older.
sexier me. No, younger.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
That you meant now.
It's me a week ago.
Okay, so.
So I look better.
Alright.
Anyway.
So next week we're gonna go over some different points. We're gonna teach you about isolation points, and then also go over a concept called hinges.
Either one.
We're teaching a new tutting combo also.
Yeah. We don't know if it's gonna be finger tutting or tutting, but
Yeah, we'll decide that early on.
anyway, well, we hope you guys enjoyed this, and we hope you guys are enjoying bass music Mondays as well. And I'm not doing anything else, so I don't know what to say, but yeah. Make sure you subscribe to this guy. His YouTube channel link is in the description, and also I probably put it somewhere on the video. So
More info
maybe
is below us, right?
it's below us.
Yeah, so
It's down
check
there.
out right there.
I'm like, it's above us. Anyway, okay, so yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you next week. Practice.